Alright, right now we are cruising. Hey, the support of this series has been insane. Thank you for all the like support. Each day means a lot. I plan on uploading every single day until we finish the actual main story. And then hopefully kind of build like an outpost and just explore all these other planets that I'm kind of just like looking at sometimes. But anyways, love you all. Let's go ahead and get this. That soundtrack is just perfect for this.
Dad.
Yo, he got absolutely wrecked. What in the world?
Open.
Medicine.
Sam? Come on, Sam. Talk to me.
I'm too late. I'm so sorry, Sam. There's nothing to... what, really? Okay.
No. Not again. I can't bury another friend, Sam. I can't. Don't go.
Dad! Dad, get up! Get up! Please?
Man, that hits pretty hard now that I have, like, kids, you know? Alright, more Starborn might be coming. We need to move.
Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer. I hate you! Leave me alone!
Well. Alright, Sarah's
Oh, thank heavens.
alive, okay.
You're all right.
What happened, yeah?
We didn't see the Starborn ship dock until it was too late. By the time we managed to take defensive positions, the doors were already opening. We didn't see him at first. Vladimir went sailing straight into the control room. Then the Starborn was just... there. The rest is just... combat blur. Adrenaline. Pain. I'll be okay now. Go on. Take care of the others.
It seems like a turning point in the game for everything, you know?
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. Saw the ship dock with the eye. We took up the arms call, but when the doors opened, there was no one there. Skulked in like a damn specter. Before I had to know, it was nothing but pain's wings and a cold sleep. Time's unknown, but I came too long enough to hear him gloat about going to the lodge and seeing our friends trying to crawl away from him on a bloody trail.
Alright.
No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
He came out of nowhere. Thank you. I don't think I can move right away. But I'll make it. Go on.
Alright. Turn to Noel. Alright.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Sam?
He's gone. We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure.
See, the hunter said he was leaving us alone.
Got the right of it.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High-populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain.
We can keep them on my ship. I mean, that's one way to do it. I like this one, though. Build an outpost. I had a feeling I was like, okay, all this is leading to like, everything's unsafe. Where do we go? Let's find a spot and create one.
Hope your walls are high, just in case the Starborn get lucky and find the spot to do the breach and storm.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
All right, here we go. Or at your outpost. Okay. Brand new mechanic just unlocked, what, like 7 or 8 hours into the game? Outposts, enter the build mode. There will be a new quest category that contains that. Okay. Alright. Get back on this. You have to, like, wait. I think I, like, reapproach it, or... There it goes. You gotta give it a second. It's kind of odd. Here it is. I really can't walk. Excuse me. Comment though. It's placed. If you choose to keep the artifacts inventory, then attacks are more likely everywhere. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Hopefully this isn't too technical. Alright, let's undock first. Before anything else. This kind of reminds me of Fallout 4 when it's like you can start building stuff later in the game, you know? And it didn't pop up until then. Alright, what does it say to you? How far away is this? Hold on. Let me just see where it's showing. Okay. New Atlantis. Hold on, let me look at the actual mission lists. Return to the lodge, okay. I just wanted to make sure we're going the right thing. B, I guess. There we go. I am so hyped. Finally, we can make some outpost stuff. I don't know if it's going to cost a lot of materials or money or what. Just want to find out. Level 14 already. Did I use my skill point already? No, yeah, I already did. Okay. Just trying to make sure. I was like, I couldn't remember. Sometimes you get it like after a mission, everybody's talking, and then they want to keep talking. You kind of forget, you know? It's been an excellent game. I don't know how it's going to end, but I'm happy that there's an end game.
The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
If you were a victim of the recent attack...
I want to know if you can, like, have an entire planet to yourself in this game. Like, maybe the entire thing is, like, your outpost, you know? That would be clean. Or maybe I'm not really thinking of it the way it's probably installed into this game.
If you don't mind, I need some time to think.
I heard the attack started. I don't want to waste my time struggling to get to.
That was a pretty wild moment. I feel like that was a pretty pivotal part in the game, you know? We've been running around collecting artifacts, coming back to the lodge, and that's pretty much just been what the entire game has been. Until the last 20 minutes. The hunters showing up, you got Starborn after you. A lot of moving parts, you know? CO2's kicking up. Hold on, let me just stand still for a second. Alright, we're going back. Alright, here we go. Been moved to the lodge basement. I got you.
Mateo, I need to be checking everyone's vitals.
Will feel
Now really
safer.
isn't the time.
If I may,
We have not
I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember that?
Glimpsing the Unity was over. Let's see.
Exactly. Somehow. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him?
Yeah, you're right.
I don't mind taking a detour to gather data. Only thing we'd lose is time, really.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
All right. So finishing high price to pay. Okay.
I've been lost in thought for a bit.
Everyone seems more distant.
All right, talk to Keeper.
I guess that is to be expected.
Hold on. Let me just check the inventory really quick. We're 124. Okay. Wanted to make sure. Our skills, we don't have any skills. It actually tells you right there if you have any. Certification, the wellness. Okay, I think we're good right now. Unity, missions, nothing else is new. We still have the one ability, which we haven't really used in a while. You can favorite it. Interesting. What does it even do? Oh, you put it on this. Okay. 0 right now is the healing, which I don't really like 0. That's pretty far away. I mean, you might as well be like backspace or something at that point. Let's try, how about we move this to, well, I didn't mean to put that there. Hold on, let's see. Did it replace that? Oh, it did. So we'll do, I gotta put the healing thing back on there now. Okay. So I actually gotta go into the inventory, I'm assuming, and then select it, and then put it on there. Oh, it shows that I stole it. That's funny. All right, inspect. Let's do favorites. I'm so used to using 0 for it. I'm wondering, because I don't want that there either. So let's do 1 for healing. Let's do that. And then, yeah, I guess we'll just have to put this on 2. I don't know.
No more Starboard showing up. Yeah.
We gotta wait. Yep, you gotta wait. It's so funny.
Constellation has suffered losses before.
There we go. And every time I'm about to walk through the door, somebody's like, I'll take it from here. And then I'm like stuck waiting. Alright, so we actually have... Talk to the Keeper, yeah. Okay. I gotta say, this game has really impressed me. Like, the narrative is not what I was expecting. I feel like it's got more of a story than a lot of other... Well, I guess Fallout 3 had a really good story. And you got New Vegas, which is always iconic. Skyrim I've only ever played once, although I own it on, like, a million different things. I even had it on, like, Google Stadia, I think, at one point. And then it's gone forever. Like, the last time I got it was, like, for the Switch. It's, like, on par with GTA 5 right now. Like, it's probably going to get re-released soon. Just be ready.
We can stop to pay respects, if you'd like.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Need to talk about Unity? Let's see.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other, even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
All right. Enter the sanctum. Here we go. Trying to get there before everybody else does. Otherwise, I'm stuck. I thought Barrett needs some time, but he said, I think he said that, but in the game, you are stuck with him until after this mission anyways. All right, here we go.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
So I discovered these anomalies, the artifacts. I don't know, like, all 3 of these are good.
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Let's see. Yeah, the other two answers, I mean, whatever. Let's just do the top one.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it. I need Facts Keeper, not a bedtime fairy tales. Let's do this one, maybe.
I'm not sure if he was. But if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Let's see. Very specific, yeah. I like this one right here, too.
But what if it does? Not my version, obviously, but the House of Enlightenment. Varun. I've spoken to them before, but I never thought of scrutinizing their answers for clues. Because I wasn't looking to find unity in the same sense you are. A fresh set of eyes might reveal the truth.
You know what? I'll talk to him.
The enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with
All right.
the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
I feel so out of place every time I'm like in the spacesuit and cutscenes. Everybody else is like in normal clothes, you know? It's kind of odd, but I mean, it's space, whatever. We're over here chilling. All right, we got two options, right and left. Let's go left first. Actually, no, let's go right. Hey, appreciate all love and support in this series. I've just been kind of like doing like 40+ minute videos daily. If you want this kind of consistency, just keep up all the likes and support means a lot to me. Since sometimes the views don't always update. I just feel like this game is, I mean, I don't know where the next like Elder Scrolls game is gonna, does it use this engine? Is it a whole new thing? I don't know. But you already know if they make a Fallout like 5, that would be a New Vegas 2. I don't know how they'd actually do that. I just wonder what's next for them, you know, because this is a pretty big game for them. Hold on, the other, well, other icon is gone now. Let me double check the actual journal. Hold on. What does it say? Okay. We're going to have to come back either way if we don't do the right one now, so I think you go any order. Okay. All right, spaceport. There we go. I found this game to be a lot more chill to play than like, I'm trying to think. Even Skyrim was pretty easy, you know. It was not like a difficult game, but I also felt like it's been so long since we had some kind of like Elder Scrolls update, you know. I don't know what they're gonna do next. All right, the well. Here we go. You know what? I already forgot. I forgot Fallout 76 even existed. I played it for like a couple videos way back. I forgot that even existed. That's funny. 18 times the detail, or whatever that thing was.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
All right,
Did Keeper Quillis send you? Oh boy.
Yes, he sent us to talk to you about, what was it, Unity Pilgrim, I believe?
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
All right, let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Maybe there's a hidden message, yeah. Yeah, this one's kind of different.
It's part of our core principles. There's no God pushing us to do good for some eternal reward. We have to help each other because we choose to. If no one takes responsibility for making the settled systems better, then we're just leaving it to the tyrants to bully the rest of us. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
All right, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. Yeah, I like this.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
All right, we're leaving now. I cannot wait. I feel like by the time I'm done with this game, I've heard the campaign you can beat in like 20 hours or so. Not really worried about that. I'm more thinking about long term. I would like to actually keep playing this game like on my channel, like randomly when like there's updates or DLC, anything like that. Just because this game is very intriguing, you know? I want to get like full legendary gear and all that too.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast, staring at trees, sounds upset? Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
And this game is nice looking. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Hold on. What?
Every time I see that statue, I think a little bit more. Can't really explain why, but I do.
I like the statue a lot. Okay. Something about a scientist by the tree, but is that part of the main objective, or is that just some kind of... it's something different. Okay. That was kind of odd. It like popped up and then it went away. Now it says talk to Barrett. Okay. But I feel like the objective sometimes randomly updates in kind of a weird way. What is in here? I can't do that one. Surprised nobody stopped me to come in here, you know?
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
I mean, I could toggle it off, I guess. I mean, everything's through the inventory, right? So, Let's see, hide helmet and breathable areas. T. There we go. All right. Did I fix it? Hey, let's go.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
The loneliest statement I've ever heard. Yeah, pretty much.
Jokes. You come to hear about Varun. Like the guards. Like the Keeper.
We were gonna wait for your book, but it keeps getting delayed.
The Great Serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Of a pilgrim, I need to know more about him. Yep.
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your Keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
Alright. I think I understand. Let's see. It seems like they really give you a chance to, like, really get a grasp on everything. I might do this one really quick. I'm actually just curious what actually she says, you know?
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Then we are done. Leave me.
Alright, return to the Keeper.
Got a minute to chat? Maybe a few minutes. Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
I would love to chit-chat, Barrett. I really would. But I feel like we talk every half hour. I remember that one video at the end, I was just trying to, like, wrap it up, you know, and he kept going, hey, when you get a minute, let's talk. Let's chit-chat. Come on, let's go have a conversation. All right, here we go. I feel like this is like the calm after the storm, but this is also kind of like setting up maybe the second half of the game, or maybe the 2/3 point. I don't know. I don't really know actually how long the game is. I've heard 20 hours is like main story, but I'm not sure. I'm in no rush. I'm over here chilling. There he goes again. Here's what's funny. It's always about the conversations, but it's also about the, he's either really close to the camera when he's talking to you, or he's like behind a wall or something. It's like no in between. You can pretty much, I bet if you get like the boost all the way maxed out or whatever, you can probably hover in the air forever. Or if not close to it. Man, it's been a great day. Hope you're all like staying safe out there. It's like my favorite time of year. My daughter earlier today, we had like an old Christmas tree. It's like her height. And we wound up, she wanted to decorate it with like pumpkins and ghosts and Halloween stuff. So we are doing that just because whatever, you know. She was so happy. All right, we're back. I don't actually have, do I have to sit down still? Let's take a seat. Without the helmet this time, of course.
Oh, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? What else did you learn?
This scene in Light and Story was used word second and 2. Yep.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. Was there anything else? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dum. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
All right. Yeah, I think we got... Hold on, next planet I'm naming Dum Dum. What do you think? Let's do this one.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place. And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
I'm gonna go with, let's see, we got the first one. Bringing everything together. Let's see. We are being tested. I like the first one.
Ah, but what makes something like that holy? Gravity is also a force that brings things together. Should that be sanctified?
Gravity's a miracle just like life itself. Interesting.
It is one of the great contradictions of belief. We feel the presence of something out there, but we insist that it is also everywhere. So you think this word unity describes that divine unknowableness that the Pilgrim searched for?
We're mostly interested in your thoughts.
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now, then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
I cannot wait to see the memes with Barrett. Once everybody starts playing the game, you know? Hey, I just want to talk to you for a minute. Wait a minute, where are you going? Alright, what's it say now? Let's go on and take a look. Alright. Looks like we could actually... Might not have to actually go back to the actual ship. Oh, let's back up. Alright, over here. Here we go. Jump time!
Hey, it's good to be back.
Not too far away.
Got a moment? Let's catch up.
Did he just say it again? That's funny. All right, here we go. Pilgrim's Rest. I remember when I first started this game, I was having the toughest time, like, tabbing through everything. Because you got to hit tab, like, several times to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There was a lot to take in. I don't know what's about to happen here. But, we'll find out. How far away is this? Alright. Let's get moving. What's the gravity like here? Feels about same as like, I was gonna say Earth, but we haven't even really been to Earth yet. Not even, I'm imagining you can go there, but I don't know, like, would they do that though? You know? Yo, what is that? Hold on. Is there another one? Just looking around. I gotta see what this is really quick. Why did it change uranium? What? Unknown over there. Some kind of frequency or whatever. Search for clues on Unity. Okay. I don't know what this is. Okay, it's uranium. That's not my ship, is it? Hold on. My voice just cracked. No, I'm still there. Somebody else just landed here. That ain't good. Does this game have multiplayer? I don't even know. Somebody else just roll up and try to steal the artifacts. This is like a battle royale for the artifacts. Alright, we're going over here. Okay, Berserker, Nova Light. We'll take all this stuff. Trauma pack. Hold on. Did they land right there?
Hey,
gotta scan the area a little bit.
Let's chat.
I'm not sure. So as far as like the actual area,
do you need something?
Shows like all the resources and everything. Let's just go check it out really quick. All right, location discovered. Here we go. Seems like it's pretty empty here. All right, here is the crux of my troubles. Accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. What's next? Nothing? Oh, what's it say? Search for clues on Unity. Okay. So I'll keep looking around.
Okay. It's too cold. My fingers can barely bend.
Last bit of peace, a piece of peace. Okay, is that it? Is that anything? Is that funny? Why am I trying to be funny? All right, feel free to pause it if you need to. I'm just gonna kind of like read these when I'm editing everything. Which I usually do like right after. Take a look here. I don't really like make a bunch of stuff. This is where, I mean, once we get our outpost set up, which I mean, we have access to all that now, but everything's like, then we gotta get out of the main story stuff first because we're kind of stuck doing a lot of this right now. Oh, what is this? Go ahead and take that. If I don't need it, I'll still just hold on to it temporarily. Let me just hold that for you. What if we can go... Hold on, can we go over here? Oh, maybe we can go inside. It has to be another, like, journal piece in there. Ooh, that is bright. Number 1, okay. Man, I would be terrified. I amped crazy. It's like I'm not with the apostrophe, all right? You know what that reminds me of? I think I was like in 3rd or 4th grade. Why is this thing vibrating? Is this place haunted? Hold on. I remember somebody wrote on one of the walls in the school. I was like in, God, I don't know if it was like in 2nd, 3rd, or 4th grade. Either way, somebody tried to write Guile from Street Fighter, but they wrote glue. And, because they had like a Street Fighter thing next to it. All right, let's see what we got. They could have, I feel like they could have squished it down to just one page, you know? All right. Hold on, is there anything else in here besides this door? Alien stew! Sign me up! Staple gun. All right, here goes. Pilgrim's computer. Unlock personal room. Here we go. What is the Unity? I return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is the burden of people? Oh man, I gotta go back through them. You know what? Let's just YOLO it. Let's just gamble. Do people still say YOLO in 2023? Probably not. We all seem to end up just fighting each other. Most formidable opponent. I was going to say the hunter, but I kind of like myself on that one. Where does enduring contentment come from? Let's see. And growing, becoming stronger. Better, let's see. Read them closely. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just keep trying it. Because it didn't really tell us what we got wrong. Myself, we got that one right. Okay, this is kind of weird. There we go. Because they didn't back us out on the other ones, just that one. So we actually were like 3 out of 4 on the first try. Okay, take those. Adhesive. Take some credits. Ramen. Sign me up. Anything up here? No. Food tray. All right, here we go. Final writing. Find the scorpion sting. Okay. I want to know what other ship landed there. You know? Like, part of me wants to go over there, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to find out. Because if it's like the Hunter or the Starborn or something else, I'm pretty sure it'll be a rough time.